Hi everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you are looking at the brand new 2016 Highlander all-wheel drive LE. Now this one does have a convenience package and it is in pre-dawn gray mica. However, it is available in a variety of colors, which I will list in the description below. But as for right now, what I'm going to do for you is give you a quick little walk around the exterior, show you as many features as I possibly can, and then I'll bring you inside. So, starting at the front here, we have this beautiful silver and gray grille. You of course have your chrome Toyota emblem. Our lights in this vehicle are projector style halogen headlights. We also have integrated fog lights. On the sides we have 18-inch alloy wheels. We have colored key door handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here, we have our automatic liftgate, which of course has all your chrome badging as well as your windshield wiper. The taillights do wrap up along the side of the vehicle, which I always love the look of. You have chrome outlining all of your windows. And lastly, you have signals integrated on your mirrors. So there you have it, the exterior of the 2017 Highlander all-wheel drive LE with a convenience package. Let's go inside. So just before I bring you inside of this beautiful SUV, I'd just like to mention that it does come with keyless entry. So simply click that unlock button on your key fob and that is what's going to allow you right into the vehicle. On our driver's side door here, we have our controls for your power windows as well as your power locks. And as you can see, both the front windows will go up and down with one push of a button. We also have our side view mirror controls, which are very simple to use. You just want to click it to the left side position, use it like a joystick to adjust. Do the same on the right, and once it's back in this center position, nothing will move. Just underneath that, we have a spot for bottle storage as well as regular storage in the driver door. Again, before I completely bring you inside, I'd just like to point out that it is an 8-way power driver seat with lumbar support. So not only do I think this is a great convenience feature, I also feel as though it's a great safety feature, especially when you want to adjust your seat when you're already on the road. Let's bring you completely inside now. On our left-hand side of our steering wheel, we have a bunch of controls. We do have our automatic high beam buttons, which you can turn off and on. We have our auto start-stop, which is a pretty awesome new feature. It almost works like a hybrid vehicle that if you are in drive and you're idling at, say, a red light, it's actually going to shut down your engine until you start your vehicle again. So just to stay a little more eco-friendly, we've added this awesome feature. This one here is our power liftgate button. This is our windshield wiper de-icer, which is absolutely fantastic on those colder winter months. If you want to pop your hood, there's just a lever right down here. To release your fuel cap, there's a button, and your e-brake or parking brake is a pedal parking brake. On our steering wheel, we have even more controls, and it is a leather wrap steering wheel, so it does feel really, really comfortable in your hands. But we do have our volume up and down. We have our up and down arrows, our mode button, as well as our voice recognition, which by the way works absolute wonders. We have our pickup as well as our hang up for Bluetooth. On the right side, all of these buttons here are for your multi-information display, which you can see right there in the center of your dash. So simply by clicking through it, you can see all the different options. Just underneath that, these two buttons here are part of our Toyota Safety Sense, which also the automatic high beams falls under as well. So to give you a quick little explanation as to what these do, this one here is our lane departure alert with steering assist. So if you do start to drift out of your lane without noticing, your car is actually going to alert you that you're doing that. It's going to take over your steering and bump you back into the lane that you're supposed to be in, hopefully to prevent unwanted collisions. This one here is our dynamic radar cruise control. So we do have our cruise control down here as per usual, but with the dynamic radar, it actually uses sonars and it keeps you from, at a specific distance from the vehicle in front of you. So if that vehicle starts to slow down, your vehicle's also going to slow down, again, to prevent unwanted collisions. But our Toyota Safety Sense does not stop there. We also have our pre-collision system with Pedestrian Detect built into this vehicle as well. So again, your vehicle is going to be looking for cars and pedestrians that are stopping in front of you, and it will apply the brakes to your vehicle and hopefully again stop an unwanted collision. So these are all just to keep everybody safe on the road and while you're walking. But enough about safety, let's talk a little about entertainment. So in the center here, we do have an 8-inch touchscreen display. It does come integrated with AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth, a CD player, as well as a reverse camera. So I'll quickly throw it into reverse for you just to show you how clear that picture is. You can see the dealership behind us there. Underneath that, we have dual air zone, which actually this vehicle is a tri-air zone, but I'll talk a little bit more about that when we're in the rear section of this video. But you can adjust the temperature from the driver's side to the passenger side simply by clicking that sync button. As you can see, this one's adjusting now and this one is not. So if you are going on longer car rides, you can change the temperatures for each individual person and keep everybody satisfied. Just underneath that, we have this long storage compartment, so feel free to throw anything that you would like up there. Underneath that, we have more controls. So we do have our traction control button, our snow mode, our downhill assist control, as well as your locking differential. So those are all your drive settings to help you, again, stay safe on the road. Up here we have a USB input, an auxiliary input, a power outlet, and these two are actually 2 USB charging outlets. So everyone can charge their devices, and there's tons and tons of choices for music. It is an automatic transmission in this vehicle. However, you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. Just beside that shift knob, we do have our giant cup holders in this vehicle. So if you do have one of those oversized water bottles, it will definitely fit. We have heated front seats, and that is part of the convenience package. So everyone, you will stay nice and toasty in those winter months. Our center console here, just push that down a little bit and it will open up for you. There is a removable tray in here, as well as a bigger compartment just underneath. As for the seats are a beautiful captain bucket seat. They are done with both fabric and sofTex materials. And as you can see, there's that beautiful patterning going down the center of them. So they're not just comfortable, they're also very eye-catching. Up top, we have our dual overhead vanity mirrors. They are illuminated. And we have a sunglass holder here, which has a little cushy pad on the inside so that nothing gets scratched. And this, I think, is my favorite feature. This is just so that you can see into the back of the vehicle without actually turning your head around. So that's, again, a great safety feature. But whether it's cargo or people, you can always keep a safe look on what's going on in the rear of your vehicle. So there you have it, everyone, the front seat of the 2017 Highlander all-wheel drive LE. So bringing you into the rear seat of this vehicle, that cloth and sofTex material is carried throughout, as well as that beautiful patterning. So again, not only are they comfortable, they're also very eye-catching. Bringing you completely inside here, we do have contoured front seat backs in this vehicle. So as you can see, there's a bit of a curve to the seat in front of you, and that just allows for a little more legroom from the back passengers to those seats. As I mentioned before, we have a tri-air zone in this vehicle, so that is where you're going to find your third air zone. So you can change the temperature from the front seat to the rear seats. So again, if you are going on long car rides and this car is jam-packed full of people, absolutely everybody will be satisfied. Now we do have seat back pockets in both the driver as well as the passenger side seat for a little storage, as well as compartments on both the doors. You of course have the ability of opening and closing your own windows. And if you only have 2 or 1 person back here, you can flip this center seat down, which gives you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. If you have devices that you would like to charge, no need to run your cords all the way to the front of the vehicle, as we do have our very own charging outlets just back here for you. Now, as I'm sure you know, the Highlander does fit more than 5 people. It actually fits 8. So to get access to those third row seats, there's just 2 levers here. They are numbered for you. So you got lever number 1 and lever number 2. That's going to fold those seats down, which gives you access to your third row seating. And again, it is that cloth and sofTex material, very, very comfortable rear seats. Now, if you think that's a little bit too tight for you to sit back here, they have added the convenience that these center seats can move forward as well as backwards, and these third row seats will recline. So definitely tons of room for everybody, and everybody will be, again, super comfortable. Now, SUVs aren't only good for carrying around tons of people, they're also good for carrying around tons of cargo. So as I mentioned, we do have an automatic liftgate. Just underneath this emblem, there's a button. Push it one time and your liftgate will automatically open for you. Now, pretty awesome feature that they've included is the fact that this liftgate is height adjustable. So if you are a shorter person, you don't want to have to try and jump to close it, you can adjust it so that it only opens to the height that you would like it to. Now, with our third row seats up, as you can see, we still have quite a bit of room. So if you are a daily commuter, you could definitely fit everything that you would need to bring to school or to work. However, if you are someone that does want to go on those longer car rides, again, you can fold these seats down. So simply push down the headrests, 1, 2, and 3, and there's little tabs on the side. Pull them up, push them forward, and you can flip them down, which gives you tons and tons more cargo space. So as you can see, with those third row seats flipped down, there's a great amount of space. However, if you flip those second row seats down as well, which is possible on the other side as well, you can definitely fit, say, something as long as a surfboard back here. So tons of cargo or tons of people, definitely your choice. To close your liftgate, there's a button just up here. Push that one time and it will automatically close for you as well. So now that you've seen all the wonderful features that this vehicle has to offer, let's talk a little about power. So under the hood here, we are looking at a 3.5 liter V6 engine with 32 valves and dual variable valve timing with intelligence. Now, not only does this engine give you tons of power and a super fun ride, it is also quite fuel efficient. You're looking at approximately 10.6 liters for 100 kilometers, which brings you to about $1,900 a year on fuel. Now, keep in mind that this is an SUV that fits 8 people and is all-wheel drive. So that fuel efficiency to me is just out of this world. So not only is this car gorgeous, spacious, and comfortable, it is packed full of amazing safety features, and the best part of it all is that it's not going to hurt that bank account for you either. So there you have it, everyone. It was my absolute pleasure to introduce you to the brand new 2017 Highlander all-wheel drive LE with a convenience package. Now, if you like what you're watching, go check out our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. Also, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. If there's anything that you would like to know more about this vehicle or that you think that I'm missing, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below and or get a hold of our dealership. Have a great one, guys.